first half, 1-1 when they met in the Northwest. Leicester. All the Foxes have managed to get a foothold into it. Evans. For Clark. Here's Herbinger, a little bit of space with which to operate. Quickly moved it out left side to Capox, who got the opening goal last week. Fine goal it was too. Now she's looking at T1. Here's Bonner.
It's a tactic we're seeing more and more, isn't it? Defenders and goalkeepers with their foot on the ball, trying to entice a press, lure a player out of there. It's a good positive touch from Grace Fisk. I think it's harsh from the referee, especially in the opening 7 minutes. You can see
Liverpool having it all their own way at the moment. Albeit, Janina Leipzig to have a save to make. Here's Herbinger. Chance for Capox to get across in here. Maybe. Gave it short to Herbinger. Here's Capox again. Well worked this by Liverpool. And there's Enderby with the shot, which is blocked at close quarters. Herbinger again.
and they're nowhere near at the minute, Leicester.
Nagano looking to pull the strings in the Liverpool midfield just in front of the defence. Here's Fisk. 3 in the middle waiting for a cross here. Keep it. Enderby. Skipped away from the challenge nicely. Wants a return ball here, but the flag is up over on the far side.
That's a better shot.
Closer to that. Garno took the free kick quickly. Herbinger's ball down the line for Capox. All the way to the dead ball line. Cut back into a decent area. Herbinger's header. McLaughlin could get it away, and Enderby. That's the more serious question. Thumped upfield by Kirby. Nice ball to Capox as well, who controlled it well and laid it off for Herbinger. Here's Enderby. Spaces out right-hand side for Fisk. Now Ale goes across to engage. Herbinger again. Nagano. No. Liverpool trying to move the ball quickly. Key's able to get it clear for Leicester. Nagano's quick to win it back again. Leicester can't make it stick. Kane just going to try and unsettle Kirby. Opened up the space for to find Herbinger though.
That's exactly what Liverpool want. To just entice somebody. They want them to get bored of just sitting there, Leicester. And Kane opened up the passing lane, as you said, to Herbinger.
Nagano's touch. Here's Capox. Well, she fouled. Referee again in the perfect position. Nagano. 10 to go till the break. Still waiting for the breakthrough. Liverpool have got to keep their concentration. Having so much of the ball, it's going to be tiring for Leicester if it continues like this for 90 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think that's part of Gareth Taylor's master plan actions.
Here's Julie Thibault. Trying to turn defence into attack for Leicester. Ran into a red wall in the shape of Fuka Nagano.
Yeah, she's not the
Chuck for both this. Here's Enderby. Herbinger. Hopefully. Stalemate so far then between Leicester City and Liverpool. Both will probably be okay. Well, it might be the kind of day where one goal will be enough to win it. Oh no, we're not going to see this again, are we?
Rantala. Back with some competitive minutes last week, and you'd like to think that she's responded okay to that and she'll get a few minutes longer in this one. She's certainly a goal threat, and Eric Dotte would be handy as well, given her level of physicality. That's certainly what they need, Leicester. Somebody to help hold the ball up.
Just turned it back to Leicester quickly. Van Egmond asking O'Brien to chase after that. Jenna Clark did brilliantly to get back at her. O'Brien not giving it up though. It's really experienced defending. even though she's only 23, from Jenna Clark. She got herself the right side and then thought, I know what's coming next, and I will gladly take that free kick.
Yeah, wonderful defending from Jenna Clark. The speed to begin with to make up this ground. She is way behind at the start of that race, but also just the right side of the law as well. There's a tough physical battle going on, and then, as you say, protects the ball really well to draw them for the table. It does often feel like things never go your way and the world is against you. Well, it's just got a whole lot harder.
Here's Kane. She's going to have even more on her workload now, Hannah Kane. Tierney. Or maybe they can use that perceived sense of injustice to fuel them here, Leicester. It's Kleiman's ball in. Van Egmond! They have! From out of nothing, Emily Van Egmond heads Leicester into the lead. Just minutes.
Right, left-hand side to Pacheco, and she puts in a wicked left-footed cross into that danger area.
Her opening game's wonderful from Sam Tierney. Spots her teammate in a bit of space, and here it's just the calmness to pick her out. Who on earth is marking Emily Van Egmond? And I criticised her earlier in the match for not showing a little bit more of her experience, but what a header that is. Packed with her fellow midfielders. Make it hard for Nagano, Kurt and Hubbergood to get on the ball.
Here is Nagano. All hands on deck for Leicester now then. Now 4-0 up away to London City Lionesses. Ryan's red card.
No, she's a player who scored on her debut for the Scotland senior team, so I'm not sure she's fazed by much, but she will. And it's just who Rick Passmore can really trust defensively to be disciplined.
It's McLean. Fisk. Holland. Too much on that for Olsen, who's been a passenger in the second half. And the not very popular Jenna Clark is the other player to go off, so Riza Shimuzu on loan from Manchester City as she tries to work her way back to fitness after approaching the final 10 minutes nominally, but we're going to have, you think, at least 5, maybe more than that added on for stoppages after the red card and a number of substitutions. And
into play.
Shimuzu moved it on quickly. She's carried on a run though. Around about the time now where a goal for Liverpool would be heartbreak for Leicester. Stabbed in by Evans. Roman Hogg got ahead to it, and Leipzig had to scramble to turn it round for a corner. McLean. Shimuzu. Too much on that. Shimuzu. Here's Nagano. Space is starting to appear for Liverpool. They got the.
Some were worried about when Gareth Taylor came into post, albeit late, which was far from ideal pre-season for him or the players, but actually he's got a very aesthetic style of football, coming from a strong background at Manchester City, but often it's the only way. Questions have been asked, actually, if plan A doesn't work, and it hasn't for 85 minutes, then what?
Still time for Liverpool, but not much. Shimuzu will do well to beat Keys to the ball there. She's at least won a throw-in in this shape now. Liverpool haven't been able to break through it so far. Shimuzu couldn't land. Is there a break on here for Leicester? Not with a pass.
Just got to watch they don't drop too deep here, Leicester. Just as the match wears on, as you say, there's going to be a fair amount added for the red card incident and the injury. It's just inviting pressure from Liverpool.
Bonner. Here. Is Kiernan. Just 5 minutes. Slightly surprised by that. McLean, can she get a shot away here? Oh, that was the chance. It's as close as they've come to score.
For Leicester.
Got to be now if it's going to happen for Liverpool. The minutes have turned into seconds. Roman Horgan Kiernan waiting for a cross here. And that, excellent defending. What a vital touch that is. And that is that. It is a massive win for Leicester City. They're off and running at the start of the new season. And in adversity, their interim coach, Rick Passmore, has helped engineer a victory here, which could be huge come the end of the season. Emily Van Egmon's header just before the hour and 3 minutes after Leicester were reduced to 10 players when Shannon O'Brien got a second yellow card. Neil, we've spoken a lot about what a damaging defeat this would be for Liverpool. On the flip side, it's a huge win for Leicester.
Oh, absolutely massive.